Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, hello everyone. We will wait for a couple of more minutes so that other people can join, and then we will start the session. And I will be your trainer. My name is Rajiv Kumar. So, let us wait for a couple or more minutes. Okay, now from
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So, hello everyone. So let us start the session now. First of all, we can start. Just a moment. Let me just check from the sequence. Uh, we can start with the introduction by Abhijit and followed by all the people.
Hello, Ian.
Yes, Abhijit, go ahead. Yep.
Okay. So I'm Abhishek Pansode. I joined Colgate in this year from Feb 2022, and I have history background, and I'm looking forward to learn about them and to
Okay.
know all about the MM parts. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Abhijit. Yep. Next.
Hi, this is Devendra, and I have almost 20 years of experience in SAP, in IT industry also. I have
Mm-hmm.
started my career in SAP ABAP. Then I enhanced my skills in integration technologies like web methods, SAP PI, LE, docs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and I manage the team of EDA integration in Colgate.
Oh,
So from last 16 and a half years, I have been working with the Colgate. And recently, I moved to supply chain team as an MM lead, as SAP MM lead. So that's the reason I came here to learn MM.
okay. So you work in Colgate, which location?
It's in Mumbai location.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Next one, please. Amit. Amit Chaudhary.
Yeah, hi Rajiv. This is Amit Chaudhary. Actually, I have done my career in supply chain management, and I am 19 years of experience in this field. And at present, actually, I was working as a freelance procurement consultant for a companies in UAE.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm currently looking for a full-time, career in the SAP MM. So
Okay.
that's why I just came back to this, SAP domain to, enhance my knowledge into this category.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Amit. Next, Ashwin.
Uh, Good morning, Rajiv. This is Ashwin, and I have
Good
around
morning.
16 years. I have 16 years of experience in supply chain field. I worked as a supply chain manager in Dubai, and
Okay.
recently, just a year before I moved to Berlin. Now, currently, I'm studying MS in project management.
Okay. So right now you are located in Berlin.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Uh, Next, just a moment. Who we have next person for introduction? Uh, Madhura Bawal.
Hello everyone, my name is Madhura Vaval and I just completed my bachelor's in chemistry. That's it.
Okay. Next, N Sneha Priya.
Hi Rajiv, this is Sneha Priya. I have
Hello.
completed my hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, please go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, I have completed my BTech in 2020 and I'm having 1 year of experience in SAP ABAP. I want to learn the SAP MM model uh, and get a new other opportunities.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Sneha Priya. Next, Shivraj.
Hello everyone, my name is Shivraj Gawas. I am from Mumbai and I am recently graduate in uh, Bachelor in Management Study and I am currently working in Sun Pharmaceutical Industry. I work as a SAP Concur support. In that software, I guide your employee to how to raise request, travel request in SAP Concur
Okay.
software.
Okay.
So in that I get knowledge about the
Procurement
SAP
part.
MM.
Hmm.
Yes, so
Okay.
that's why I come to here.
Great. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Next, Snehal.
Hello.
Yes, Nehal, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hi guys, I'm Snehal Dupe. I'm a BCA graduate. Currently, I'm working in WNS, which is insurance process. I wanted to learn SAP for. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Snehal. Next, Vidya Patil.
Hi Rajiv, hi everyone. I'm Vidya Patil. I'm from Gulbarga, Karnataka. I have completed my engineering in the year 2020 in computer science, and from past 19 months, I'm working for Infosys in mainframes technology. Since I want to grow my career in SAPMM, I have to join this.
Okay. Okay. So, hope we have not missed anyone else. Uh,
Yeah, you missed me.
yeah, 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 yeah. Please go ahead, Daniel. Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, my name is Daniel. So I'm about to finish college in mathematics, bachelor's. I have a couple of friends that work in SAP MM, and they're making good money. So I want to make sure, like, I learn the skill inside and out. And I can learn as much as possible, so I can start my career in SAP. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, guys. So we are done with the introduction part of you all, and let me introduce myself. My name is Rajiv Kumar, and I'm working in SAP MM from past 16 years with various different roles of implementations, rollouts, upgrades, different kinds of testing involved in different processes of SAP materials management, whether it could be procurement, whether it could be inventory management, batch management, pricing procedure, physical inventory, everything, right? Apart from that, I did worked in manufacturing domain for about 7 years. So total experience I'm having of 23 years in and all, and out of which in SAP it is of 16 years. And from last 11 years, I'm into freelancing coaching as well, uh, teaching people uh, SAP materials management, SAP quality management, and SAP plant maintenance modules as well. But my core and rich experience is in SAP materials management. So I will be your trainer for this particular training session, which is started from today, and the next session will be on 17th of October, which will also going to include some lateral people as well. Here, the lateral word is referring to some more experienced people, which I have the information from the Henry Harvan. So we all welcome you on board for this training from Henry Harvan for this SCP Materials Management training, guys. And let us start the session. Anyone has any idea what do you know about SAP Materials Management? What exactly is it? And before having the answer for this question, I just want to let you know that this training will be for SAP MM functional consultant. I repeat again, this training will be for SAP MM functional consultant, wherein you all will be learning all different kinds of configuration aspects, what exactly is the configuration, and how we will going to achieve different kinds of business objectives with those configurations. Hope this is clear and understanding to everyone.
Yep.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
please go.
yes.
Sir, this is my first class. Sorry for being late.
Yes, Abhishek, this is your first class. We haven't started yet. Just before you join, the introduction of all the attendees were going on, and I would like to request you to please introduce yourself as well, so that other
Yeah.
people can know each other. Yeah, please go ahead.
Uh, sir, my name is Abhishek, and I am a mechanical engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 years of experience in service sector in automobile industry and about 2 years of experience in procurement department at a construction company, Tundi Construction.
Okay.
And I am from Nepal.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked in Nepal before, and I completed my BTech from Bangalore.
Okay, good.
Due to this corona, the job sector in Nepal was declining. Therefore, I came to Bangalore again to
Okay,
start
okay.
afresh.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want to become a SAP consultant and work for MNC companies.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Abhishek, for your introduction.
You're
Okay,
welcome, sir.
okay. So, just a moment, guys. Let me just share my screen with you all.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
After this, after completing this course
Mm-hmm.
completely, will we be able to give that global certification examination?
Yes, you can, but I would say before giving that exam, you have to be, very much, confident with all the aspects of SAP materials management, that what it contains, correct? And
Yes,
I would say that it is really not necessary to give that exam, but instead, first you have to, proceed for getting the job with reference to this particular training. And once you get the job, you will again going to have more handful experience, because
yes,
that
sir.
that particular company in which you will be placed based on your all efforts, searches, and interview process, you will going to learn more about SAP MM, because the training will going to teach you all kinds of business scenarios which are there in as per the SAP standard functionality. But the real time experience you will going to get with reference to that particular company experience only,
Sure, sir.
right? So
Yes,
uh, you can give that certification even later as well, but don't be in a hurry to give that certification. Reason being, you will going to end up by spending around 37 to 38,000 rupees for that certification. But what if the certification is not cleared,
exactly,
right?
sir.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
So training, I'm not saying that this training will not going to hold any kind of capacity or confidence within each of you, so that you cannot give the certification. You can, but I would say, please hold for some time, increase your confidence level, increase your knowledge capacity level with reference to the work, the real time work you will going to work on, and then proceed ahead for the certification, and that will going to really help you. Okay,
Thank you so much for the information, sir.
you're welcome, Abhishek. And just a moment, hope you all can see my screen.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So have you guys ever heard about organization structure? What is organization structure? Are you aware of organization structure, what exactly it is?
Yes.
What it is? Please mute, guys.
Uh, it's include the company code,
Yes,
client
okay,
company code,
very
and
good.
plant location, and the purchasing organization.
Okay, good, good. So you are aware of SAP organization structure. Very good. Anyone can share normal, simple org structure. No any connection with SAP Just think that as Abhishek said, he's from Nepal and he had worked in organization structure there. So what exactly an organization structure mean for a normal person, a normal layman who doesn't know anything about SAP MM?
Can I?
So first of
Yes,
all,
yes,
there
yes.
will be
Please go
CEO.
ahead.
So first of all, there will be like CEO of the company.
Okay,
Organize.
Then there will be plant manager,
very good.
and under plant manager there will be mechanical head and civil head. under civil head there will be senior civil engineers, and under senior civil engineers there will be engineers, civil engineers, and under them there will be foremen and workers.
Exactly. Correct.
And under mechanical head there will be senior mechanical engineers, and under them there will be mechanical engineers, and under them there might be drivers or technicians.
Yep. Okay. So everyone in this training session, you have heard about the uh, organization structure which Abhishek had just shared. So as he had shared about the CEO, some person can be MD, managing director in another organization. It completely depends on the business need, how the business function will going to be, organized with reference to all these, different people sitting at different locations. So always remember that the org structure is having the shape of triangle. Someone is sitting at top, then some more people sitting under him, then some more people sitting under those, people. For example, let's take an example of managing director. There are four plant heads, and under four plant heads there are some uh, mm, head of the department, and under the head of the department some senior engineers, and then assistant engineers, and then workers, technicians. Similarly, the org structure also deals with the triangle shape in SAP materials management as well. Okay, how it works: there is a client on the top, and there are mm, just a moment, let me just
Rajiv, can you say in simple words, the organization structure is nothing but the layout of business, how the business is going on?
yes, we can say that as well. Yep. So any question so far for the organization structure, anyone? So okay, if no, then we can, proceed ahead. So this is a organization structure we have in front of us. There is a client on the top, and this client is having an assignment with these two company codes, company code 1, and it is also a company code, same company code. There are purchasing organizations, and then there are plants, and these plants are having link with the storage locations. Okay, and so what is the definition of client here? Here client is referring with the fact that, please don't misunderstand the word client with a person or with a team of the people who is visiting your company. So this is not that kind of a client. This client is referring to different servers in SAP materials management, and those different servers are development client, quality client, and production client. And there is also one more client, sandbox client, in which
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can anybody hear him?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes.
can.
No.
I think
No.
Rajiv,
Yeah, I
Maybe
can't
not.
hear him.
what is the Rajiv?
Hey Rajiv, we are unable to hear you in the call.
might be some network issues. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, Rajiv, you there?
I guess he left meeting.
Guys, can you hear me? We can talk, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Only thing the problem is
He's back. He's back. He's connecting right now.
Sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. There was some issue with my computer system, so I had restarted it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Just,
No problem, Rajiv.
I'm sharing my screen with you all again. Just a moment.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the SAP organization structure, how it works, and I hope that I got disconnected when I was talking about the servers, that is client.
You're explaining
Can anyone please
the
confirm,
client
or do I
definition.
have to
It's a
repeat?
different servers on SAP.
Yeah, can you repeat
Exactly.
it?
Yes. Yes, I'm repeating that. So here the client is referring to different servers which are available in SAP system, in SAP enterprise structure, or I would say in SAP landscape. So please don't get confused with the word client, because in different industry sectors the people understand the client word like that someone is coming from outside to visit your premises to see that how the production work is going on, how the end product is being manufactured. So please don't get misunderstand with this word client. Here the client is, I again repeat, here the client is referring that there are different servers are being kept in SAP system to manage all the configuration work, all the master data work, and all the transactional data work in SAP system. Okay. So let me just quickly open up a Word document so that I can, make you understand different, server aspects. Hope you can see my Word document.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is visible. Yeah.
Okay, great. So So different servers are development, QA, and production, and also sandbox as well. Okay, you will going to learn more about these, different servers when we will going to log in into SAP system. Then you will see that, because in training system you all will going to get involved to have access of only single server, but in a real time environment these four different servers are being configured by the basis team, so that a person who needs to do some development work, he will going to choose the development work. Let's say some enhancements needs to be done for a particular business need in SAP MM. Some report needs to be developed. And why there is a need to develop such reports? Because that particular report, the business need is not being fulfilled by the SAP standard reports. In SAP system as well, there are n number of reports, whether it is for inventory, whether it is for procurement, whether it is for some stock transport orders or batch management or physical inventory. But there might be some specific business need with which a SAP MM consultant has to create a custom report. What do you mean by the word custom? That means some different fields which are needed to get included in the report, which are not there in the SAP standard report. Guys, have you ever heard the name of custom? People
Yeah.
do a lot of custom, right?
Yeah.
That means, let me give you a very simple example of a car, uh, Maruti Alto car, Maruti Suzuki Alto car, which someone had procured as a base model. It doesn't contains any kind of very big features in it, but the guy had gone to a market and he had added something aftermarket, something customized. He had done customization, he has done in his car, added some infotainment system which was not there as an base model, and some different kinds of LED lights. So that is called the custom, correct? which
Yes.
which the person uh, do kinds do a kind of a redesign on the different needs of the customer. So as I had discussed about this person, so he was having a different need. He was having just two extra need of having an infotainment system and some different LED lights which works well in the in the night time. But similarly the businesses having their different needs to, so that they can um, uh, design their reports in a custom way, which is really not possible in a SAP standard way. So this is how you can understand the word custom. Okay, with me, guys, able to understand what I try to deliver the message over here.
Yeah, yeah, I totally understand.
Okay, guys. So here I had shared about the client part. Now coming on to the company code part. So company code is a financial entity, is a legal financial entity in which all the different kinds of finance related information is there, such as profit centers, cost centers, asset informations, general ledger accounts, and also any information which is related to finance is configured, and it resides under the company code. And this company code is the configuration of the company code is done by the SAP finance consultant, not by the SAP MM consultant. But we will going to learn in this training that how we configure the company code as well. Okay, so and this company code is also refers to the business what is currently being done. Let's say if I can talk about the example of uh, mm, let's take an example of Reliance. So on the top, the client will be, you can have a, just understand with the fact that on the top level, the Reliance banner will be there, but under Reliance, there will be two businesses running. One is for petrochemical and one is for communications. And this petrochemical work is dealing with all those, petrol pumps and taking the crude oil from the seashore and supplying it to the different Indian oil companies. Okay. And to itself as well, because Reliance is having their own petrol pumps as well. And the and the another company code deals with a different business. I again use the word different business, that is communication. So right now we all are aware with the fact that geo communication is, is available for each one of us, whether they are in metros, they are in cities, they are in rural areas. So Reliance banner is having two businesses, but their company code are different from each other. One company code is will going to work for the oil business, and one company code will going to work for the communication business. And both these business are separately, are completely different from each other, completely separate from each other. They don't have any kind of a link, because their end product doesn't have any kind of a similarity. So all the different kinds of general ledger accounts, profit centers, cost centers, assets, and there are many more financial terms are there which will be different for oil business. Similarly, these terms such as cost centers, profit centers, assets, and general ledger accounts will be different for the geo communication business. Hope this is clear to everyone, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Per-
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yep. Uh, and one more thing, guys. If you are comfortable with the language in English, then I will going to speak the language English throughout the session. But if there are a couple of people, if they want me to speak in Hindi as well, then let me know, so we can have the mix of this session with Hindi and in English. So let me know your opinion. What do you find best as per your convenience? And then I will deliver the session accordingly.
You can speak in Hindi also.
Okay, okay, okay. So fine, I will continue to speak in Hindi as well. So so friends, जैसा कि आपने देखा कि right now we have just shared about the Reliance business. इस business के अंदर यहाँ पर दो company codes हैं, एक oil business के लिए और दूसरा communication business के लिए. Let's move on to the next org level. और इसके पहले हम लोग Word document में चलते हैं और वहाँ पर अपना organization level को list down कर देते हैं कि what are the different organization level we will going to learn today. Levels. So what are these organization level? Number one is client, and who do the configuration work of client. So these are SAP basis consultants. Yep, someone had said absolutely correct. Basis consultant. Number two, company code. We have just now discussed about the company code, so this will be done by SAP finance people.
That means FICO.
Yes, FICO. You can also call them as FICO. And what is the full form of FICO? FI stands with FICO and CO stands with controlling. So FICO, so finance and controlling area people. Okay, just a moment. Number three, purchase organization.
MM.
It will be SAP consultant.
Plants.
Yes, very good. Plant. Again,
SAPMM.
yes, it will be SAP So I'm just copying this. Just a moment. Yes, storage location. Okay.
SAPMM.
it will be SAP MM. Okay, guys, I would just like to request for a 5-minute break. I just need to have a quick tea, and then we'll be back. Okay.
Sure, no problem.
Yep.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Hello everyone, I'm back. Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Hope everyone can hear me well, right? As usual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So these are different organization levels, and these organization levels are, I mean, as we have, just now discussed about one of the normal organization structure, which was talking about the managing director sitting on the top, then some general managers under him, and then some plant heads under general manager, and some engineers under. So this is also a similar kind of a org structure, but these org levels are not humans, right? These are different kinds of organization level. We can call them as logical organization levels, right? Such as plants, purchase organizations, company code, client, history locations. Okay, we will going to configure each of these organization levels in SAP system, how it works, but we will not going to do anything from our end from the client perspective. Reason being, this is this particular work of configuration of the client, such as development client, sandbox client, QA client, and production client. This is all being done by the SAP basis consultant. So we will not going to touch anything for the configuration, but there is a configuration. This is a T code which basis consultant usually use to copy the client and create n number of clients in a particular SAP landscape for a particular client, for a particular company in which the SAP needs to be implemented. जिस किसी कंपनी में SAP को implement करना होता है, वहाँ SAP basis consultant का सबसे पहले काम शुरू होता है to configure and copy the client. यहाँ ये जो word मैं copy use कर रहा हूँ, that means SAP का कंपनी, for example, let's take an example, एक उदाहरण समझते हैं कि एक छोटा सा कंपनी है जिसका नाम है NBC. आपने सुना होगा NBC कंपनी which makes ball bearings for all the different kinds of need, whether it is railway track engines, whether it is simple fan, whether it is uh, mm, mm, ball bearings for tires of a car, or any kinds of ball bearing. And this company NBC wants to implement SAP in their organization, and they have consulted Accenture to implement uh, SAP all modules for their daily business need. So उस particular scenario में होगा क्या, सबसे पहले SAP basis वाले जो टीम है, जो Accenture की तरफ से जो टीम आएगी, उनके पास एक पहले से ही डमी क्लाइंट होता है, और उस क्लाइंट को कॉपी कर करके they will going to create development client, they will going to create sandbox client, they will going to create QA client, and they will also going to create the very important client production, in which the normal mm, business work will going to happen. समझ रहे हैं मेरी बात को सभी लोग ध्यान से? Everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So ये सारे कॉन्फ़िगरेशन के बाद फिर SAP फाइनेंस का काम आता है, और जब भी कभी इस तरह का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होता है तो NBC कंपनी का खुद का एक इन हाउस IT कोर टीम होगा, IT core team, which are I mean, these team members will be involved in the implementation project. किसी को मटेरियल टीम से ले लिया SAP MM के लिए, किसी को फाइनेंस से ले लिया, किसी को HR से ले लिया, किसी को SD से ले लिया, सेल्स एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन टीम, किसी को फाइनेंस से ले लिया, right? Because these people will going to work closely with the Accenture consultant, so that the implementation work, the implementation project will going to work smoothly with two teams. Number one, the IT core team of the NBC company, and number two, the SAP team of the Accenture. Hope you are trying to understand what I tried to deliver the message. फाइन. तो जब भी कभी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होता है उस वक्त दो टीम काम करती हैं. एक वो टीम जिस कंपनी के अंदर SAP को इम्प्लीमेंट करना है, और एक वो टीम जिस कंपनी के अंदर सॉरी, एक वो टीम जो इम्प्लीमेंट करने वाली है. ओके.
Yes.
ओके. नाउ एक्चुअली ये जो सेशन है आपका, ये 17th को भी सेम सेशन रिपीट होगा.
Tomorrow we don't have any session, Rajiv.
No, tomorrow we don't have any session. Tomorrow we don't have any session. Directly we will going to meet on 17th. No, 17th.
So this was Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. No?
Sorry?
I thought the sessions were held every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays.
No. This session will be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So 3 days in a week.
Okay, maybe
So can we get
Yeah, hello.
We came to know that the session will be every day for 22 days.
Every day?
Yeah, Monday to Friday.
No. This session will be Monday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
So in this week on Friday there is no session, right?
Yes, this Friday there will be no session, and there will be couple of more people will going to join from Monday onwards. I'm not sure. You can contact with your point of contact in Henry Harvin. They will let you know. But the information what I have at the moment, that the first session will be on today, that is 12th of October, and
question: is it the 12th where you're living?
sorry?
Is it the 12th of October, a Wednesday, on your side of the world?
Yes, this is 12th of October today.
Okay, I see. All right, no problem.
Okay. So guys, can you see my remote desktop server?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So this is the SAP screen. Most of you who are already working in SAP environment, they all are aware about this screen, that you know how it looks. And for those people who haven't seen this uh, mm, screen before, this will be little new for them. So no need to worry about the new people. You will be, get acquainted to this environment very soon, and we are here to help you out. Okay. So this is SAP screen, and we will going to uh, enter into the configuration menu path. The transition to go inside the configuration is SPRO, correct? We are going into this SPRO, and then you have to hit on this SAP reference implementation guide. IMG stands for implementation guide. Now I'm hitting on this tab, and this will going to take you into the configuration screen. Mm, the background configuration with which we do in the background, and with which all the business needs we configure here in SAP system. Here you will be able to see all different kinds of module, not only SAP MM. There is everything in this, everything, whether it is SAP HR, whether it is SAP FI, whether it is SAP sales and distribution, whether it is SAP MM, everything is there. Okay. So uh, we will going to first of all go to enterprise structure, the structure what we were right now discussing. Then we will going to open the note for definition. सबको समझ में आ रहा है अच्छी तरह फ्रेंड्स?
Sir, one
Yeah.
question.
Hey, I have a question. This is called the configuration page.
Yes, this is the configuration page. Yeah, Daniel. Yep.
Okay,
Sir,
thank you.
So one more question, sir.
Yes.
So when we will be starting working with the companies,
Mm-hmm.
we will see the same exact screen, or it will be different screen. Like you said, there will be PP, MM, HR, FICO.
Yes. So Abhishek, this is a very good question. So my answer is that SAP page will going to remain same wherever you work, whether in India or abroad. This will going to remain same, because SAP never changes their product from region to region. Their software will be same. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Got
if you can see under definition, there are different kinds of departments are there: financial accounting, controlling, logistics general, sales and distributions, materials management, logistic execution. This logistics execution deals with the warehouse management part. Okay. Transportation part, and plant maintenance, and HR. Okay. SAP HR, personal areas, personal sub areas, employee groups. And okay, so we will going to closely deal with the materials management part. But as per our organization structure is concerned, we will going to just a moment, I have to go back to my can anyone please confirm our session is getting recorded, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. So okay, I'm not going back to my Word document. You are already aware that there was a organization level just below the client was for company code, and we will going to configure the company code over here. Okay. So how you will going to configure the company code? Can you see the third icon, edit, copy, delete, check company code?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So this is only the one part we will going to learn for our experience, because everything related to company code will be owned by SAP finance people, not by SAP MM. But we will going to learn that how we can configure the company code in SAP system. Okay.
So we do not have to configure that define company before company code.
They will going to do all these things, but there is no need to bother about it. But we can we can do that as well. Usually in SAP we are not touching that. So actually this is a kind of a banner in which you can define your company. So what you can do, you can just go to new entries and give some company code like R1. Okay, company name I can Reliance organization. Street.
And this is us creating a company code?
No. We are not creating the company code. We are just creating one banner for company, and then we will going to proceed to create a company code.
Gotcha. So it's the banner we're creating.
Yeah, this is just the company banner we are creating.
So another question. So before we create the company code, we have to create the company banner.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. And now just a moment. Let me just shift this black banner over here a little bit over here so that you can see the save button. Now I'm hitting save icon, and this is a small pop-up box is just now appeared, which talks about the configuration changes what we are doing. So what do you mean by configuration changes? That this is a kind of a facility which is being given by SAP, that whatever the configuration changes you are doing, or I would say we are doing, this will going to get recorded, this will going to get saved in a transport request. Okay, I'm going to hit on this new page, this page which is little bit bent from the right hand corner. I'm just going to hit on this to create a request, and we'll give some name as project Reliance. Okay, and now I'm saving it. What this transport request will going to do, guys, as this transport request is being saved uh, in this particular server. So assume that this is a development client. Okay, once the SAP consultant is done with all the configuration. What do you mean by all the configuration? Configuration of plant, story location, configuration of purchase organization and their assignments. And then for testing purpose, he will going to move this particular transport request from development client to SAP client, QA client. Okay, let me just open one Word document over here, because we have the Word document in a different in my original desktop, so I don't want to go there again and again. So this is my Word document, and here you can see development client, QA client and PRD client. तो फ्रेंड्स होता क्या है, आपने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले देखा कि मैंने एक कंपनी कोड बनाया है सिस्टम में, सॉरी कंपनी का बैनर बनाया, एंड व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट बैनर? R401. So this is a banner which I had created, and this is a configuration change, and this got saved into one transport request. And when the SAP consultant is done with all the configuration of enterprise structure, he will going to test that everything is working fine. So always remember, guys, that whenever the testing happens, that testing needs to be there always in QA server only, not in the development client. Okay. So what will going to happen? The SAP consultant will going to move his transport request from development to QA, and in QA, SAP consultant will test the org structure, that how it looks. Okay, guys, सबको समझ में आ रहा है अच्छी तरह? Everyone?
Sir, you will show us this step as well.
No, I will not be able to show you this step. Reason being, we are having only one server. From where I will going to bring another server so that I can move my transport request from this to that server. Not possible for me, right?
Do we have a test client with the same development environment?
Sorry?
Do we have test client in development environment?
Test client?
Yeah, when you log in with if you go
No, 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 no.
You have different client names, right? Like 321, 121, whatever. Do we have some different?
No, we don't have any test client in the development server, because actually in live environment, how it works, all these servers are configured separately, individual to each other, but they have a connection of moving the transport from and to. But we cannot have a test client under the development client. No, that is not possible, because anyhow the master data will going to remain the same, the server will going to remain the same. Then how we can have another server into one server? So that is not possible.
We have many companies, they have the test clients within the development. So they do, and they can do the test in another client, because some objects are client independent and some objects are client dependent, right? Where there are client dependent, they will move those dependent clients into other clients.
So they might be having some kind of a facility for that, but I am not aware of such kind of facility in which you are leveraging the test client under the development client. So I don't have, honestly, I don't have much information on that. Yep. Okay, so guys, as you have just saw that we have created the banner. Okay, now we are moving to the third part, that is edit, copy, delete, check company code. So I am executing this piece. And
that's a good question. Sorry for the interruption. When we are defining the company, how important is that to pass the country and currency for that company? Because I can see those are not mandatory fields, it's an option fields. So in a regular configuration, do we need to do these things?
Yes, actually, see, usually it is important for any company banner that in which country they are, what language key they are using, and there are some other factors are, dependent factors are there on these parameters. So even though, as you said, that it is optional, but it is good to provide the input so that we can leverage these input parameters for our different aspects of from finance perspective. So it is important to key in.
And in any way in the configuration in the reports that is going to display this address or something else where we can relate.
Yes.
Just it's the banner.
No. This will going to appear in reports as well. So it is not a standalone entity. This will going to have connections with some other finance aspect as well. Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. So now we are moving on to the next part of configuration of the company code. Here right now I'm hitting on this added company code data. Here you will be able to see that there are n number of company codes are there. Can you see there are already 71 company codes are there. 71, correct? And this is the standard company code which is always there which acts as a standard company code. If you can just select it and go to the details icon, here you will be able to see that this is the company code, and it is a 4 alphanumeric string. It is a 4 alphanumeric string. It is a combination of alphabets and numerals, limited to only 4, not more than that. Here the company name can be defined, the city, the country, the currency, and the language. And this is the address. This is the envelope. If you can hit on it, you will be able to see the address details as well. So as of now, nothing is maintained over here. So you can just close it out. And then just come back. So usually what happens that, let me just come back. If I create my company code by putting only these entries, the company code, alphanumeric string code, the company name, city, the system will not going to work well, because this is just containing the address part. That's it, not more than that. So that's why it is always and always advisable. It is always and always suggested by the SAP consultants that whenever you want to create an organization level, always and always copy from the existing one. So right now we are configuring one company code, and we will going to leverage this particular part. We will not going to create our company code like this by hitting on the new entries and then putting details of the company code. This will not going to create no, this will going to create a company code, but that company code will be a hollow company code. Hollow, it will not going to contain anything. And what do I mean by anything? That means it will not going to contain any GL accounts. It will not going to contain any profit centers, cost centers, assets, different kinds of other financial entities. So, but even if you want to create it by your own, for example, if you want to configure a company code by first going to here and putting all the entries over here and then saving it, then after that it is very very important, it is very very important to do the second step as well. And what is the second step? The second step is the copy delete check company code. So instead of performing the first option, we can directly go over here and we can create our own company code by copying the existing one. Existing ones are these company codes which are already there in the SAP system. So what we will going to do, we will going to copy with this one 0001, and we will going to create our own company code. So now I'm again hitting on this copying part, and if you can see from the left hand side, the second icon, copy org objects, just hit on it. It is the second icon from the left. I again repeat, it is the second icon from the left. Copy org objects, and from company code will be your all 0001. Very good. And the new company code we will going to use as R001, and we will going to hit on continue. And what this will going to do for us, whatever the already available financial entities are there in 0001 will all going to get copied into our new company code R001 along with the address. So just now we saw the address of 0001 that was for Germany, and they are working with currency euro, and they are having the language as German. But what we will going to do, once this copying activity is done, we will going to change the address to our local Navi Mumbai address. Okay, getting the point, guys?
Yes, yes.
सबको समझ में आ रहा अच्छी तरह, हिंदी वाले भाई बहन?
हाँ जी.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm hitting on continue, and you will going to see in the bottom where I am hovering my cursor. यहाँ पर आपको दिखाई देगा that some percentage of tables are being copied from 0001 into R001. Okay, now I'm hitting continue. So now what it says, only copy the GL accounts you want to allocate the same chart of accounts to the target company code as to the source of company code. So it is asking, do you want to copy the GL accounts company code data? So we will going to hit on yes. Controlling area 0001 is assigned to 001. Do you want to copy the assignment to the control area? We will going to hit yes. And our copying activity is going to get started. So it is asking about the number ranges. So we will going to hit on continue. The number ranges of different financial documents. So that will also going to get copied.
So question, so it copies the finances and the address, right?
Yes, yeah. Our the address will also going to get copied into our new company code R001, but later we will going to change that address to our local address.
Gotcha.
Right? And very important thing, guys, whenever you are copying all these things, I mean, these different entities of finance, you will going to see this particular message that do you really want to transport number ranges? So always hit on no, because whenever you have to work on number ranges, please work separately in a production environment. Never transport number ranges. I again repeat, this is a very important interview question that interviewer asks that you are copying some organization level, and you see this option that do you really want to transport number ranges, or what you will going to do. So for answering that interview question, you will always going to answer this as no, that we will not going to transport number ranges, and we will going to maintain the number ranges separately by logging into the production system with our firefight ID, and we will update the number ranges accordingly for different kinds of documents, whether it is finance document, whether it is inventory document, whether it is materials document, anything. Because the reason being, by transporting number ranges, this number range will going to get sit into the production department, the production client, and this will going to badly disturb, I would say, this may disturb your existing number range in production department, and this will going to badly impact your business as well, because that the number ranges which are already working fine in your production department, this may get impacted, and that SAP consultant will going to get, get caught hold of it, that why you have transported number ranges into the production system along with your
It
all
is, sorry,
sorry. Yep.
because we are creating company code, and the company code, it's a external name we have given to the configuration. Then why the system is copying us the number range? It is not internally, it is not assigning any number, right?
No. Actually, there are some finance documents are there which are having number range assigned to it. So that's why it is asking that do you also want to carry forward those number ranges as well, which are there in the development client. And actually, see, whenever there is a new implementation is happening, there is no any harm. You can always click on yes, but in those kind of a scenarios in which you have created one new company code, and again it is asking to transport number ranges, in such scenarios, I would say always click on no, never to transport the number ranges, because if you are carrying transport number sorry, these number ranges along with your other configuration changes, this number range will going to create a very big blunder mistake in production department, production client. So never do this.
You mentioned that with the firefighter ID, we used to update the number range in the production, right?
Exactly, yes. Firefight ID is a a special permission ID with which you can log in and maintain your number ranges. Yep. I don't think that in production client any consultant might be having access to maintain the number range with their normal ID. Normal ID. So
And these number ranges are not transportable. It is a manual activity that we have to do in each and every system landscape.
actually they are transportable. They are transportable. But to be on the precaution side, I would suggest always click on no when you are working on a kind of a development in a system. But whenever you are working on a new implementation, there is no any harm to hit on yes. Okay. Yep. So let us in this scenario, as this is a training system, we can click on yes. So there is no any harm in it. So just just watch on the taskbar. Here you can see the tables are getting copied from 0001 to R001. With me guys, everyone, सबको समझ में आ रहा है अच्छी तरह हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे?
Yeah,
कोई मुझे समझाएगा कि क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग यहाँ पे, कर क्या रहे हैं?
yeah, I understand.
We are creating the company code which we have copied the standard company code of SAP to our customized company code based on our requirement.
Yep, very good.
And that is what, while copying, it is copying all the related tables, something else, related objects, which is also getting copied into our company code, which has existed in the standard company code.
Exactly. Yep. Completely true. And one more thing, guys, I would like to share with you all that whatever we do in SAP, whether it is configuration part, whether we are creating some master data, whether we are creating some transactional data. So what do you mean by configuration part? Configuration means what we are doing in IMG. This is IMG. Okay.
SPR.
Yes. Configuration work. Another one is master data. Another one is transactional data. So master data, we will going to learn like material, vendor, PIR, purchase information record, source list. These are all master data, and this IMG configuration works like, for example, configuration for org level, such as plant, porg, slog. सबको समझ में आ रहा है अच्छी तरह फ्रेंड्स?
Yes.
और ट्रांजैक्शनल डेटा क्या होता है? For example, if you have to create a purchase order in SAP system, then you will going to use this transaction ME21N. If you want to post good receipt, then you will going to use the transaction MIGO. If you want to post invoice, then you will going to use the T code as Miro. So whatever the work you do, all these three kinds of work, everything.
Purchase requisition also comes under.
Yes, of course. Yes. Why not? ME51N. Yep, absolutely. Yep. So whatever you do in SAP, whether it is configuration work, whether it is master data work, whether it is transactional data work, every work has its own destined table. जो भी काम आप करते हो इसके अंदर, इन तीनों तरह का काम, वो सब अपनी अपनी टेबल में जाके सेव होता है. समझ रहे हैं बात को फ्रेंड्स? तो यहाँ पे देखिए जरा, हमारा कंपनी कोड कॉपी हो गया और ये टीआर का पॉपअप आ गया, यानी हमारा जो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन चेंज था वो इस टीआर में जाके अभी सेव हो रहा है. जो हम लोगों ने टीआर बनाया था ना, प्रोजेक्ट रिलायंस SAP MM प्रोजेक्ट, इसको मैं कंटिन्यू कर रहा हूँ. हमारा डेटा भी धीरे धीरे सेव हो रहा है. ओके, अभी कुछ और बचा हुआ है टेबल. अभी 90%, 7% हो गया और वी आर डन. Let's hit on this cross, and error occurred, so we can just hit on copy. In a target system, the existing intervals overwritten lines are changed. Okay, do you want to transport the interval? Yes. Okay, let's click on no. Okay,
so while copying, do we need to select no at that time while number ranges?
Yes, actually it is sharing some error that this must be done manually for the number range objects. Do you want to transport the interval? So let's hit on no. And the current number range of the target system is within the new interval limits. Any interval that do not exist in the target system are created here. If the intervals are year specific or if the number range objects are buffered in the main memory, then the buffer in the target system are not reset by the transport. This must be done manually. So करते हैं cancel. यहाँ से क्लोज करते हैं इसको. एक्चुअली क्लोज भी नहीं हो रहा है ये.
Maybe, yeah.
ये डिफरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट्स के नंबर रेंज को ये कॉपी करने को बोल रहा है, तो वही हो रहा है अभी. थोड़ा सा टाइम लग रहा है इसके अंदर. हो जाएगा अभी ये. ओके, ये कॉपी हो गया हमारा. और completed activities में can you see this company code 001 copied to R001?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
ओके, दैट मीन्स हमारा कंपनी कोड कॉपी हो गया. और अभी अगर अपना डेटा देखेंगे तो पहले 71 कंपनी कोड्स थे, अभी हमारा R001 ऐड होकर this will going to be your 72 company codes. Can you see the data? 72. Okay, now let us quickly go. This is the position tab by which you can find your relevant company code quickly. R001, go inside and
का मतलब हम लोग डिफॉल्ट जो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है वो कॉपी किया इसमें, करेक्ट?
एग्जैक्टली, यस यस. ये जितनी भी टेबल्स थी वो सब हमारी नई कंपनी कोड के अंदर आ चुकी हैं. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दैट्स व्हाई आई वाज टेलिंग यू दैट only maintaining address, currency, language doesn't make any sense. It is very important to do the copy functionality. And this is one of the interview question which people may ask you, that how you will going to create a plant in SAP system. So you always have to answer that we will going to create a plant, or I would say we will going to configure a plant by copying the existing one. सबको समझ में आ रहा है फ्रेंड्स मैं क्या बात करना चाह रहा हूँ यहाँ पर?
हाँ. एग्जिस्टिंग मतलब जो ऑलरेडी कंपनी ने किया हुआ है कि मतलब स्टैंडर्ड एसएपी में वो
एक स्टैंडर्ड वाला अपने इस ट्रेनिंग सर्वर में 0001 वाज द स्टैंडर्ड वन. हमने उसको कॉपी करके अपना कंपनी कोड बना लिया, राइट? And let's hit continue and save it. This is also a configuration change of updating the address. Now, as I said that whatever you do in SAP, whether it is a configuration change, whether it is a master data, whether it is a transactional data, every configuration, every master data and every transactional data is having their own destined table. तो company code का table क्या है? किसी को पता है कंपनी कोड का टेबल? कंपनी कोड का टेबल है T001 T001. This is the table which got updated just now with this new company code. So we are opening one session by hitting on this tab. सबको समझ में अच्छी तरह आ रहा है? किसी को कोई सिर के ऊपर से तो नहीं जा रहा कि क्या बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
Hey, so I have a question, just to verify what's happening. So we're to create a new plant or to create a new company code, we're copying the existing plant or company code, right? And then from there, we're just changing the address.
Yes. Yep. You are
And
absolutely,
is that the only thing we're changing, or are we changing anything else?
No, we are not changing anything else. Everything will going to remain same. But as I said, that this particular piece of configuration is completely owned by the SAP finance people. So that is up to them that what else they want to change, correct? Because we are SAP consultant, but in this training, we should have the information, we should have the knowledge that how we can configure the company code. Being trained in SAP doesn't mean that we will not going to touch anything other than right? We should have the information for company code as well. Hope you are understanding that
yeah,
we should have the information and the capability, I would say. So whenever you have to display the table, the transition code is SE16. Yes, T code to SE16. Okay, so just I'm going over here, SE16, hitting enter. And so anyone remembers what is the
T001?
Very good. Perfect, very good. So guys, इस पूरी ट्रेनिंग में आपको different tables आएंगी अभी, तो उन सबको ध्यान रखना है and you have to remember all these tables depending upon the various scenarios we are learning. So the technical field for company code is bookers. But you might be thinking that this is a very new thing for me, but how I can change it to English, correct? So what you have to do, these are top menus. मैं फिर से repeat कर रहा हूँ, ये ऊपर आने वाले menus हैं, so that you can leverage them for your configuration work, for your display work. Click on settings. What is this? Settings. Very good. And then click on user parameters. And then in the section of the keyword, please select field label. मैं फिर से repeat कर रहा हूँ, मैं इसको पहले close कर रहा हूँ मैं. ये टेक्निकल नाम है कंपनी कोड का, बुकर्स, जो कि आप एबेपर को देते हो आपको चेंजेस करने के लिए. एबेपर को नहीं पता कि व्हाट इज द टेक्निकल नेम ऑफ कंपनी कोड इन SAP. सो दिस इज द टेक्निकल नेम इज अपीयरिंग. बट इफ यू वांट टू डिस्प्ले दिस बुकर्स इन इंग्लिश एंड इन इंग्लिश इट इज कंपनी कोड, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, सेटिंग्स पर जाना है. यू हैव टू गो टू सेटिंग्स, देन अंडर सेटिंग्स यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट सेकंड ऑप्शन. सेटिंग्स के अंदर आपको सेकंड ऑप्शन को सेलेक्ट करना है. गो टू यूजर पैरामीटर्स एंड देन कीवर्ड सेक्शन के अंदर यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट ऑन फील्ड लेबल. सो लेट मी जस्ट ड्रैग दिस बॉक्स ओवर हियर एंड आई एम गोइंग टू सेलेक्ट दिस. और जैसे ही मैं नीचे कंटिन्यू करूंगा, ये टिक करूंगा मैं, आपको ये जो टेक्निकल फील्ड है दैट विल गोइंग टू गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू अ इंग्लिश नेम. ये अंग्रेजी नाम में बदल जाएगा. सो आई एम हिटिंग ऑन कंटिन्यू. सबको समझ आया मैंने यहाँ पर क्या किया? क्या किया? पहले यहाँ पर ये रेडियो बटन किसके ऊपर था? या फील्ड नेम, जो कि अभी दिख रहा है बुकर्स, अभी फील्ड लेबल पे कर दिया और इसका फील्ड लेबल आएगा अंग्रेजी भाषा में, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में. तो देखिए जरा ध्यान से और इधर ध्यान देना आप. आ गया कंपनी कोड? इसको फिर से चेंज करते हैं सो दैट आप कभी भूलो नहीं. यूजर पैरामीटर्स, अगेन गो टू फील्ड नेम, मैं इसको यहाँ थोड़ा सा ड्रैग करता हूँ और इसको कंटिन्यू किया. It is bookers. Just a moment, guys. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I am back. So, hope you understood this, that how we can change the label names over here from technical name to English name. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Now, under company code, there are so many information are there under company code. Let me just double click this. You can see the company name, the city, the country, the currency. But right now in this table, only company code is appearing. But if you want to have more information to appear in this particular table, what you have to do, again go to settings, then click on field for selection. कि आपको क्या क्या और फील्ड चाहिए. राइट नाउ अभी क्या है, इसके अंदर सिर्फ कंपनी कोड का फील्ड पर ही टिक है. आपको और इंफॉर्मेशन भी डिस्प्ले करना है इसमें. Correct. Let me just first close this and execute this. So abhi just check this R001 and you can just click on number of entries. It will going to show that one entry is there. That means this particular company code table is well updated with this new company code. समझ में आ रहा है सबको अच्छी तरह?
Yes.
Right. Let me just remove this and check how many entries we have. So can you see? मैंने आपको 72 रिकॉर्ड्स दिखाए थे उसमें वहां पर, ये वाले 72 रिकॉर्ड्स.
Yes.
So right, so these 72 records you can display here like this. It will going to show you all the information: company code, company name, city, country, currency, language, chart of accounts, maximum exchange rate, fiscal year variant. These are all finance related entries. If I scroll little bit towards the right hand side, you can see some more information like address, VAT registration number of the company. As you all are aware that there is a VAT registration number as well for every organization which runs to manufacture any kind of a finished product. Okay, so all these informations are appearing over here, and you can see 72 entities are over there. Now if you want to search your R001, what you can do, you can just simply press Ctrl F and type R001 and hit on continue, and you will see that your entry is over here. And just double click this and system will going to automatically keep the cursor over here so that you can be very much informed that the selected company code is right now here in front of you in this particular table. सबको समझ में आ रहा है अच्छी तरह कि किस तरह से टेबल को देखा जाता है, how we can see the table?
Yeah.
Right. Now coming on to the initial part, if you want to add some more fields, some more selection criteria, what you can do, go to settings and field for selection. So here what will going to happen, apart from the company code, you can have some more input areas as well, like company name, city, currency, language key. So I have added 4 more fields into this existing one along with the company code. जैसे मैं इसको I will going to hit on execute. System will going to add some more filter criteria over here on the initial screen. यहाँ देखिए जरा ध्यान से. So can you see? कुछ और fields आ गए यहाँ पर?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So instead of giving the code, you can also search by Reliance as well. Let me just put Reliance, and I am also putting one star, and let us check. Yes, it says we have one entry, and let us execute. What this Reliance word will going to show us in the name of the company code. Okay, let us execute this, and it is showing our R001. Getting the point, guys? These are different selection criteria that you can add on, you can remove them based on your convenience by going into the setting top menu, then clicking on field for selection, that what fields you want to appear on the initial page, like this. Okay, yeah, just a moment, guys, someone is calling me. Just yeah. Sorry, guys. So this is how you can display the company code. Okay, and any questions so far?
Yeah, I have a question. So
Yeah.
for the table, right? So it's the SAP company code, right? So what's the use of the table? It's just to show the description of the company code.
Actually, this table holds all the data, all the relevant data of the company code, every data, whether it is code, whether it is company name, whether it is currency, language, city, everything.
Okay, so the word description would be a fine fit as well, right? Or no?
Sorry, can you please come again?
Okay, so with the description of the company code, like everything related with the company, that's what's shown with the
Yes,
table.
exactly. So as I said earlier, that whatever we do in SAP, whether it is a configuration data, whether it is a master data, whether it is a transitional data, every work has its own destined table. For example, if I talk about the table of plant, then the table of plant will be different. It will be T001W, right? So SAP is having their own table for each and every organization level. I mean, the plant data will never going to get saved into T001 because the T001 table is meant only for the company code. Similarly, the company code data will not going to get saved into T001W. So each and every table will going to save all the datas, and these tables are helping us for the reporting structure, for the development work, and also for each and every business process as well. For example, if you have to create a purchase order, then how you will going to get that enter the plant and company code? We will going to get the data from this table only. Then only you will going to create those transitional data like purchase order or company code. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep. Hope I was able to answer your query, Daniel.
Yeah. So basically, every different structure has a different company code, right? I mean, not company code. I mean, a different table.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep. But the table will going to remain same wherever you live in this continent, wherever you live in this globe, wherever you are working for any part of the world. The table for company code will always remain to be the same. That is T001. The table for plant will always going to remain the same, T001W. Okay.
That T001W is already configured, or we will configure that.
No. It is there in the system, and the moment you will going to create a plant, this table will be updated with the new plant. Similarly, just now what had happened with company code today, right? जैसा कि आप लोगों ने देखा ना, हम लोगों ने एक नया कंपनी कोड बनाया R001, और R001 बनाने के बाद what had happened, the table T001 got updated automatically. We haven't done anything, we have just configured and copied the tables.
मतलब ये जो T001 मतलब जो भी उनके टी कोड्स है वो ऑलरेडी मतलब डिफॉल्ट्स है।
यस, सिस्टम में है पहले से, हाँ सिस्टम में पहले से
इट्स
है
अ
वो।
शॉर्टकट कीज, लाइक शॉर्टकट कीज वहां पे जाने के लिए।
हाँ, SE16 is a T code. SE16 is a transition code to display all the tables. And T001 is a code of the table of the company code. सबको समझ में आ रहा है अच्छी तरह?
Rajesh sir, bit confusion other people as maybe they don't know what actually the T code and SPR, or maybe you can tell them what actually the path to T code.
Okay, actually T code is transition code to display a table. For see, in SAP everything we will going to learn with reference to the T code only. Let me just come out of this screen. This is a SAP easy access menu, and I am typing the T code as SPRO. Hit enter, click on SAP reference IMG. So this is how the system is allowing me to go into the configuration screen. So if you can see here, I'm just hitting on my this arrow, and then opening up the details of this session. Here you can see I have entered the transition SPRO. Can you see this SPRO? So right now we are in SPRO, right? Now let me just open another session, this one. I'm using the transition code now SE16. So I would say that transition codes are a kind of medium with which you can access your transitional data, your master data, and you can perform the configuration. So this is how you can understand the meaning of the T code. Okay, and tables are those repositories, those databases which holds the configuration data, which holds the master data, and which holds the transition data. Hope this is clear now. सबको समझ में अच्छी आ रहा है अच्छी तरह कि ट्रांजिशन कोड क्या होता है और टेबल क्या होती है?
Yes.
Right? अभी जब अगर इसको देखोगे तो system will going to show that we are in SE16. We are in SE16. Okay.
Rajiv, I think SE16N also check table, right?
Yes, SE16N is also there, but SE16N we are using wherein you can edit the tables. Okay, we will cover that part as well, but very
ये जो टी कोड्स मतलब यूज होते हैं उसको बाय करना पड़ता है।
हाँ, देखिए, with regular practice, all these T codes you will going to learn one by one. So there is no any issue with these T codes. It completely depends on your practice, that how you are practicing them. So there is no any issue with that. Yeah, you will going to learn them. ये हो जाएगा याद अच्छी तरह, इसमें कुछ भी ऐसा no need to worry about it. So guys, any questions so far with reference to the company code? Today what we're going to do, we will going to wrap up the session right now only, and because the similar session we will going to continue on 17th as well with some other people as well. Not sure how many people will going to join this one, and from next session, any one member who can just take the responsibility to create one WhatsApp group, okay, so that we can chat on that as well. So when we will join on 17th, what we will going to do, we will going to share our I mean our phone numbers over here, and any one person from this team will going to create one WhatsApp group, so that if someone is having any issues, and if you want to discuss internally what someone is facing any error, and then we will going to discuss on that as well, because we will going to meet on alternate days. But in the meanwhile, if someone is having any problem while working on the while practicing some session, then we can respond on this chat group as well. Okay, guys?
Sir,
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
sir, can we get lecture recordings?
Yes, you will going to get the lecture recordings. This session, as this session is going to get recorded, and let me just quickly share my screen, just a moment. /NEX. Actually, they are putting the lecture recordings. There is a
in
portal.
LMS.
Yeah, in LMS,
In
there is a
LMS.
portal. There is a portal. Just a moment.
Raju, any server given to us for practicing purpose?
Yes. Do you have the information of the server? I mean, the point of contact might have given you the server details, how to connect.
Not yet.
So,
Not really. We are actually waiting for that details.
okay. So I would suggest that please connect with your point of contact today only, so that you can get the access and you can start practicing the company code configuration without any delay, right? So that your practice and my session delivery will going to go, hand in hand in parallel. Okay, so that will be good to do that in parallel.
Yeah, sure, Rajiv. Thanks.
Okay, fine, guys.
I
Yeah,
have
go
one question. I
go
have
ahead.
one. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, just one question about the company code. So, when we're creating a new company code, right? Can we use any existing company code from the list, or is it like a specific company code that we have to use to create a new company code?
That's a very good question, Daniel. You can very well use the existing company code as well for your practice. There is no any harm in it. But I had created this company code new one just to show you that how, what are the different process steps, how you can create it, right? But you can still use the 0001 as well for your practice, and this is the standard one which is available in the server. Yep, you can do that. Yep.
Okay.
Sir, can you conclude the lecture in short? What we have done today?
Okay. So the recap is that today we have learned about that what exactly is the organization level. Okay, organization level in SAP MM. It deals with number 1, client; number 2, company code; number 3, plant; number 4, purchase organization; and number 5, story locations. And out of these different organization levels, the client is configured always by the SAP basis consultant, and the company code is configured by the SAP finance people, and the rest of the 3 org levels, that is plant, purchase organization, and store locations, are maintained by SAP MM consultants. After that, today we have learned how to configure the company code and SAP system. So first we have created one banner that was under the node for um, define company, and after that we have chosen the option for edit, copy, delete, check company code. And with this feature, we had copied the existing company code, that was 0001, to create our own new company code R000 R001. And after copying, we have also changed the address as well, because the address was also got copied from the uh, existing company code 0001. Okay, and with this, we also have learned that what is the table of the company code which is updated with this new company code R001. So guys, can anyone please tell what is the table name?
T001.
Very good. So the table T001 is getting updated, and also we have learned that how we can change the technical name into the English name, and vice versa, and we can add some more fields as well. And with this table T001, we can display all the details of all the company codes available in the SAP system. Um, hope this recap and summary is fine. What we have done today.
Yes, Raju.
Okay, great. Any more questions before we can wrap up the session today?
Yeah, actually, miss, in the training session, in the starting, miss, you are not going to take us what actually the ERP is, because SAP is ERP, right? What is the background of ERP?
So what I will do, actually, there is one more session, the similar session we will going to repeat on 17th. So we will going to cover that in that session. Okay.
And even we have not seen the agenda, what actually the agenda is of this training, different topics that are you?
You are talking about the syllabus? Syllabus?
Yes, syllabus.
Oh, okay. See, actually, I was in an impression that you are having the details of the syllabus with you.
No, we don't have.
Just a moment, guys. Just a moment.
Maybe it is there on the portal. I have not seen.
Yeah, it is there. Yeah, it is there on the portal. It is there in the portal. Just a moment. Let me just go to the portal, because they have done some redesigning in the portal, and I need to check that where the syllabus is kept. And I was under an impression that the point of contact might have shared the syllabus with you. So that's why you all are having the information.
So whatever the topics are available in the portal that we are going to cover, right? No.
Sorry?
Whatever the syllabus is published on the portal that we are going to cover in the sessions.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we will going to cover that. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
544760. 544760. So this is a portal. I hope all of you are having access for this portal. And here you can see SAP hana. My classes certificate, request certificate, module 1 video recording, procurement process, stock transfer. So guys, what I will do in next session, I will share one PDF with you all in this Zoom meeting as an attachment, and you can just download that. Okay. Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, because right now it is not appearing in the portal as well. Not
सर
sure.
मेरे पास एक पीडीएफ है.
Okay.
एक्चुअली मैं वीकेंड बैच में था, तो मेरे 2 सेशन हुए थे, तो एक
अच्छा
ट्रेनर ने प्रणय करके उसने एक भेजा था मुझे.
Okay.
उसमें सब सिलेबस है. कैन वी शेयर दिस?
Yes, yes, yeah. You can share this in the chat window here. You can just, you know, attach it.
I am sharing, just sharing.
Hmm. And just select everyone in this two section. Can you see my screen? Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
I
Yep.
share.
SAP MM book. No. Actually, this is a book you're talking about. SAP MM book.
It includes syllables also.
Okay.
One PPT also in that.
Okay. Okay. Actually, that syllabus is different. What I am referring to, that syllabus is given by Henry Harvin itself. So they are having all the details in it, and I will going to share them with you all. Or what you can do, one thing. Just a moment. Let me just quickly share my email address with you, all of you, and you can just drop me a test mail, and I will share the test syllabus over email as well. Okay. This is my email address, and you can just drop me an email and I will share with you. Okay, guys.
Yep.
So fine, guys. Thank you very much for your time, and we will meet on 17th of October. Yeah, same time, 8 a.m.
Can we create a WhatsApp group?
Yes. In next session, we will going to share our WhatsApp numbers on this Zoom chat, and any one person from this team can take the responsibility to create the WhatsApp group and make couple of people as admin as well, so that they can add further more numbers as and when there is a need to, right?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Yep. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you next week on 17th.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rajiv.
Thank you, Rajiv. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Bye
you
bye.
very much.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Bye bye. Good day.
Bye.